understand you want to ask follow-up questions instead of addressing the fact that you're a fucking snake, but...
Bro, I didn't say that. Like seriously.
Well, it's pretty crazy that you're just lying more right now.
I literally, I don't... If I would have said it, when did I say that?
No, you did. You said a bunch of shit. Talking about how much people get paid and shit, bro.
No, I didn't do that. Yeah. That's complete cap. Seriously, we could go in the Discord and talk to those people directly.
I would love that. I would love to be proven wrong because the fact that I trusted you this much and that I've just had all this shit revealed
I don't even know what people get paid.
It would take... Okay, but I mean, why do I have random people in the Discord telling me, oh, so-and-so said this, and it's something that I guarantee somebody said to you or that you've heard around the office, but that you never obviously should have fucking spoke on?
Nah, we could go in there and, because I didn't say that shit. Seriously,
So is there anyone else pretending to be in there, to be you in there or something?
I mean, you could look through the entire chat log in there. I didn't say anything like that in there, fool.
Okay, well maybe we can do a full analysis of it, but I think I get the gist from talking to everybody.
Because I did not say that, dude. I did not. I'm saying if I did, I would have told you when you asked me before.
No, you lied to me.
That was the perfect call out there. Once he got the block,
Leo.
He was headed to the end zone.
Well, then there's a bunch of people in the Discord who are tragically misled, and some of them are people that I trust.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Mikey's in the Discord. Did I say...
It feels kind of crazy that all these people would just, try to frame you, you know? It seems a little bit more likely that you're just talking to...
I mean, there's been a lot of, shit. I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus, but I didn't say, what you said, that shit. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't, fool. I would have told you if I did,
I mean... It's gonna take you providing the entire Discord chat and pointing out line by line things that you didn't say that I'm being told by multiple people that you did say.
I can show you the entire chat. I didn't say that shit.
I honestly think, at least for now, maybe we can come to the bottom of this at some point, but it's probably better than you said.
Alright.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not expect this to be a narrative that was taking place today, but we gotta hold ourselves to a higher standard. And, yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm just super disappointed.
I didn't.
Okay. You guys can end the stream or whatever, but...
Damn, yo. Adam22 just fired Lush. Yo, do you guys watch the No Jumper podcast? Any of yous? If you do, then you would know who Lush One is and Adam22. Adam22 just fired Lush live on air. That's crazy. Bro, I understand you're mad, but why would you do that live on air? That's personal business, bro. You do that shit. Well, anyway, so I went to the gas station yesterday, right? Because I ran out of weed, and I was actually just going there to get munchies and stuff. And why? It says here that he was talking about personal things, how much and just private stuff. And you can, if you hear it, there's a video on Instagram. Matter of fact, I'll send it to you. But it's him. Oh, T, hold on, what's your... T-Bird, there it goes.
You lied to me.
Alright, I just sent it to your Instagram. It wasn't a very crazy disrespectful fire, but you just shouldn't have done that. Football team, just name a team in the NFL, any of them. Just name one team, just one. Just name a team. And T, you pick one too, and not the Bills. Oh, the Rams. Oh, damn. Okay, they just lost. They just lost Jalen. Look at Jalen Ramsey right there. He don't play for them no more. He's in Miami now. All right, T, pick a team. Saints. Okay, that's actually not bad. Overall 80 against overall 78. That's good. We're gonna leave this on 6 minutes. Yeah, I seen that. I was thinking about you too, because I was like, dang, that's crazy. We lost today, the Bengals, we lost our 2 starting safeties. Now, as an organization, I'm only thinking they let that happen because we're about to sign somebody or something. I don't know. But the thing about us, what we've been doing the last 3 years, every time we lose a player, man, that guy's, backup has always stepped up and got the job done. We made it to the Super Bowl last year with all our whole entire O-line was backups. This year we made it 1 game away from the Super Bowl and our whole entire O-line was backups. Like, to get that far with backups is pretty fucking good. So we and just saying that to say, like, it wasn't just them two. There was other players that, Joe Mixon got hurt. We had P-Ron I think Joe Mixon was out for 3 games. P-Ron went crazy those 3 games. Jamar Chase was out for 4 games. What's crazy? Jamar Chase still had 1,000-yard season, the season that just passed, and he missed 4 games. But when he went out, we won all 4 of those games that we didn't have him. And everybody was like, oh, Jamar Chase is out. Who's Joe Burrow going to throw to? Duh, T. Higgins. What do you mean, who? Tyler Boyd. What do you mean, who? Like, hell, they keep trying to count us out. But yeah, that video is crazy, though. He just fired him on live, yo. That's nuts. All right, what we doing? What we doing jersey-wise? We doing black, white, gold jerseys? Do they have gold jerseys? They gotta have it all gold or something, right? Oh, they got the gold jersey right there. Who picked the Saints? T, you picked the Saints. What we doing? Their color rush is garbage. They should have had it all gold. Injury is You picked the Rams? Damn, I'm seeing things. Okay, Leo, what color jersey are we going? Wow, I could have sworn Leo picked. And it made sense too, because the Rams are from LA, and I think Leo, you're from California, right? Black? Okay, we'll go with the black. And pants gold. Alright. Chicago, okay. I got you, Leo. I'm sorry, I could have sworn you were from California. I'm sorry. What made me think that is like all the Mexican heritage stuff that you do. Like I just, a lot of Mexicans are over there, so my bad. What we doing, T? Ooh, them throwback Rams jerseys are hard. I like this right here, I ain't gonna lie. But it's up to you. Ooh. You like it? That blue, right? That blue is nice. Yeah. Alright, man. Let's see who turns up. Well, I'm only going to do 1 match tonight, and then I'm going to sleep, so we're going to keep this one at, like, that 5-minute quarters was pretty long, so we'll do 6-minute quarters, and that's it. We'll do 1 match tonight, and then I'm going to sleep. So we'll do 6 minutes. Hold on, Saints. Oh, those are 2 NFC teams. I was gonna say, let's take it to the Super Bowl, but and we're at the Rams Stadium. Who picked the Rams? Leo. Check. No, all the settings are normal. I haven't changed them. I haven't been playing. I did that when I play the game, like my guy is like really good. I forgot to change it back to let the computers play each other. We're at the Rams Stadium. Are we doing a 1 o'clock game? 4 o'clock? T is Rams and I picks at 1 p.m. Clear with yo gamer, what's up, man? What's up, man? We spectating a Madden match tonight. We not doing no GTA. Oh yeah, so look, right? I went to the gas station to get some munchies, and I was on the phone with my boy talking about going to see him to get some weed, and the guy at the register was telling me that they sell these little things called shorties. It's like Delta 8 stuff. Get on GTA. Nah, no GTA today. It wouldn't let me change the weather. I think because their stadium is a dome, so it wouldn't give you the option to play with those kind of weathers because it has a dome. Yeah, see. And I ended up buying this shit, yo. And not for none, these little fucking things right here, they're like, he said, nah, you weird. It's alright, bro. I'll be on tomorrow. Yo, matter of fact, you got some fucking nerve. You know how many times I was on and you left a comment and I'm like, yo, my nigga, yo, get on. And this nigga got mad shit to do. Now the one fucking day where you want to play, and now it's fucking, get the fuck out of here. You my guy. But that's crazy. You better make some time on the weekend, or tomorrow I'll be on again. You know, we try to do this thing daily, and it's always around this time. This is the time I get out of work. These are the few hours that I'm up after work, and then you know, then I go to sleep. And usually when I wake up, I don't even leave the house or the bed or nothing until it's time to go to work. So you got to catch me at the night, and on the weekends, maybe during the day if I'm not being lazy. What is it? It's weed. It's weed. They sell it at the gas station, though. You know, like the legal stuff that you can sell. You know, they call it Delta 8, and it's like a certain amount of THC. The legal amount is right under that, so you can sell it in the store and not get prosecuted. But it does the job. These little mini joints right here, they do the job. I'm telling you, I be so fried off this shit. Yeah, hell yeah, I tried it. It comes with 10 of them, and I got 2 left. You know, yeah, I got 2 left. Well, 3 including this one. But what I realized about these are, like, I've smoked one when I was, like, out and about and stuff, and it hit me, but it didn't really, like, have me too much mellowed out. But when I'm home, either sitting here or laying down watching something, and I smoke that, oh my God, I'd be fried. I'd be fried. How much do they charge? This was $15. $15.
He's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon.
$15. I was like, yo, that shit right there comes handy. Got a little pouch, a little metal case. They're already rolled and shit. This is like some travel kit shit right here. This is what the dealers in the neighborhood, like in the hood, need to start doing. They need to start making these with some real fire and figure out a price for it, you know, because I'm assuming. It says 7 grams. So that'd be a quarter rolled up. Well, it'd probably be the same price, but then you got to charge a little more for the packaging stuff, it being rolled and all that. So a regular quarter would run you about maybe $50. I could see this. Nah, I don't know. I would have to figure that out. But the dudes in the hood really should be doing this. I ain't gonna say I did it. Nah, it ain't nasty. It tastes good. The body is at rest, and yeah, exactly, Leo. You're right. That's what I realized about it. When I'm on the move and shit, it doesn't hit me much. But when I'm relaxed, like just sitting here or laying down, I'll be fried. Hey, do any of you have HBO Max? Any of you guys have HBO Max? I need a new show to watch, and I don't know what to watch. All right, bro. See you tomorrow. Not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon.
Good stop.
On the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Now I'm going for the Saints, man. Fuck the Rams. fucking beat us in the Super Bowl. Fuck them. That's 3 losses we have now in the Super Bowl, and the other 2 came from a team that's in the Rams division. So that division has us, like, has our number, however you want to call it or say it.
I can run it a little bit too. A nice presence to have on your team.
Warrior, is that the Chinese with the guy and the girl going at each other? And I think they turn out to be like brother and sister or some shit. I think I did watch that. It's like some kung fu shit, right?
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
No, Tiff, you just keep picking teams that have crazy circumstances with me.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Nah, I don't hate nobody.
First down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
That's true, though. No love when it comes to football. That's very true.
There's Chris Olave. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard
Andy
line.
Dalton.
12 yards that time for number 20.
Our old QB. Man, I'm craving a burger. Yeah, honestly, I was just thinking about food. That's crazy that you said that. I was thinking, like, what should I order? What should I order?
And they pick up a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Wrath of Man? What's that about?
A give to Kamara
For these type of cravings, you got to get some fruit. So,
he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Could be.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run.
No, we ain't going to talk about that. We ain't going to talk about that. I'm so sorry you went out the other day to get McDonald's and I don't understand how they were closed. That's just crazy. I would have sued McDonald's. Like, what the fuck you mean you're closed? You're supposed to be open 24/7. What kind of area do you live in? Do you live in a very, like, I don't know, maybe like, you know, quote unquote, like a dead area? Like, is there a lot of people where you live? Like, I've never seen a McDonald's closing. They're always open.
Almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they
and maybe the way my life schedule works, I just always somehow. Oh, you know what? I seen the trailer for that. It's something about his kid, right? You live in the hood.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
What side of town do you live on? The east side? I'm trying to think what side Benny the Butcher and them always rep. Nah, I didn't see Ant-Man. You know what I'm waiting for? Ooh, the west side. Is that the side they live on, being that West Side Gun is named West Side? Like, is that where they're from, West Side? Do you know them or anyone that know? Like, no one from my area has ever blown up like that, so technically I still know all the rappers out here. Nobody's blown up where it's like, yo, I used to know that guy. Everyone that raps in my area is still trying to make it. Still trying to even, you know, get hot or whatever.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk.
We have mutual friends, but I don't know a person. See, like, even that, like, that's cool. Like, you guys know who The Rock is, right? The Rock went to Freedom High School. That's in my hometown. And my mom was in school with him, but she was like 2 or 3 grades above him, I think it was. And she remembered him because his parents lived behind my grandparents while they lived out here. But I was a kid. He was in high school. He wasn't. By the time I was born in '91, he was just starting out wrestling at that time, or I think he was still in football at that time. But I'm trying to get the times and the things right. His parents were living behind my grandparents. I can remember my grandparents moved to Florida in '98, and they still lived back there. I think it was like early 2000s when he finally moved them out. Yeah, that is crazy, man. But then, you know, I grew up. I never met them. I never seen them or none of that. My grandparents just told me that, you know, they lived back there. And everyone of my mom's age, like, knows that he lived out here. So it's not like some shit that my grandparents made up. But by the time I was already getting into wrestling, because I was a huge wrestling fan in the 90s, especially the whole Attitude Era. When I started seeing him on TV and I'm like, yo, The Rock, I became a big fan. My mom used to be like, yeah, I went to school with him, blah, blah, blah. He's buried in the cemetery, walking distance from my house. Damn, that's crazy. Come on, Saints. Nah, WWF. WWF. That's when I was watching. Stone Cold, The Rock. Oh, my God. That was the best era of wrestling. The best. The Attitude Era, man. And those were good days too, man. The late 90s was a good time on Earth, yo. My mom used to get the pay-per-views, every pay-per-view that they did from like 97 to like 2003. All the time. My mom used to get all the pay-per-views, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Halloween Havoc, all that shit, Royal Rumbles. And I remember, like, they used to treat that like they would order the pay-per-view for us, but you know, all the older people there in the kitchen and in the backyard chilling and shit, and it'd just be us, like 20 kids in the living room eating pizza and junk food and watching that shit. Oh man, that was a great time. My mom used to have the best parties, yo, the best parties. My mom's parties didn't end until like the last person left. She would keep the music on. That's when, you know, the recycling bins that we use, like the big blue, the thick blue recycling ones, when you would cut half of it off and you would use the bottom half as the cooler. I miss seeing shit like that. Like, you don't even see that now. It's like an actual cooler or some sort of fancy shit that got the drinks and ice in it. But like, I miss seeing shit like that, like the half a garbage can made into a cooler, you know, just mad ice. Obviously it was washed out, but just a bunch of ice and just drinks, beers, all types of juices and sodas. And that's when you knew a party was about to be lit. If it didn't have that, then you knew not a lot of people were coming. Maybe just a case of beer and a case of soda. Maybe one person, two people are coming over or something. But when you seen that half a garbage can cooler, you know what I mean, that homemade cooler, that's when you knew it was like, oh, okay, it's going down tonight. Word. It's about to be lit.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Akers, and he'll take this ahead for about.
In my neighborhood, there weren't too many block parties, but there used to be a few of them, and those were good. Those were good, but nothing, to me, in my eyes, you know, my personal opinion, nothing was better than my mom's parties. They were just the shit. I come from a very, very big family, so like there used to be so many of us. And then as the years went by, my mom stopped doing the parties. We started doing them at, you know, other people's houses and shit. More kids started coming in, and it's just we still do the parties, but they're just not the same. They don't last as long. The parties don't last as long. Some do, but it used to be like all of them did. All the parties used to last forever. They don't do that no more. It's like, you know, you gotta get home. People's phones are dying and shit like that. That wasn't even a thing back then. Yo, my phone's dying, you gotta charge it. We just at the party. The house is where it's at, and everyone in the house is here with us, and that's it. When we leave, we leave. You know what I mean? Yo, really no score in a whole quarter? Yeah, man, she really did though. Oh man. You know, my mom, she was cool with a lot of the dealers, a lot of the guys that were dealers in the neighborhood. Like, went to school with them and shit. She's that age. And I remember the one time opening my the washer has the top, so it was the dryer. I was really small, and I remember opening the dryer and seeing just like 10 big bags. At the time, I didn't know what it was, but they were like pounds of weed. And I remember because my cousin was dating some guy, and they were living with us, and my mom, he used to pay my mom's rent to let him like keep a bunch of shit at her house. And this is like 1997, 98, 99 even maybe. And I remember opening the fucking dryer once and just finding mad pounds, and I didn't know what it was. And I was just looking at it, and my mom came over and seen me, and she slapped the shit out of the back of my head, told me to close the dryer. As I got older and I started myself getting into the streets and getting into all that kind of shit, I remember, and I brought it up to my mom once, and she was like, yeah, that's what that was. But I was so young at the time, I had no clue. Rest in peace to my boy G Black, man. That was my cousin's boyfriend at the time. He ended up getting killed. He was real cool, man. He was real cool. I remember the night before he passed, like I said, him and his cousin used to stay at my house. And the night before he passed, he went out to the club and he lost his beeper. This is when guys had beepers. He lost his beeper. It actually fell out the car, and it was right under his tire of the front. It was right under the car, but where the tire was. So he was telling me and my brother, he's like, yo, if y'all find my beeper, I'll give you $50. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll see you tomorrow. He drives off. I heard the beeper crack. Ran up to the street. I seen the beeper in the street. His beeper was cracked. I tried to call him, but he didn't hear me. Kept going, and then that next night, he ended up getting shot and killed at a club. That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time. That's right on the money on the right side. Where your dad grows flowers. Yeah, he ended up getting killed, and I remember at his funeral, that's what I whispered to him when I went up to see his body. I told him he still owes me $50. So rest in peace to my boy G Black. That was my guy, man. He reminded me of Big L. He looked like Big L.
Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards at first
real
down.
cool dude.
That fits the bill.
One of those people, like, even though you're a street dude, like, everyone loves him. Everybody liked him.
From the 16,
not everybody in the street gets that kind of reputation. You know, most dudes in the street are known for being ignorant, bad attitudes, just not the type of people you want to spend time around, you know? You just like go get what you need and get out of there. Or if you're a friend of them, you don't even bother because they're always on. And he was one of those guys that like everybody loved. Everybody liked having him around, being around him. He just had that type of energy.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and
that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going?
We're gonna take these melatonin gummies too, because you know what? The last few nights I've been having a little bit of trouble falling asleep.
a rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, I got a few memories with him, man. I was really young, you know, I was born in 91. He died in 2000, so I was 9. You know, I wasn't even 10 yet. I was 9 years old. And he was, like I said, he was dating my cousin. My cousin was living with us. At that time, she had my 2 little cousins also living with us. My cousin BJ and my cousin Jocelyn. They were living with us at the time, and so I remember those times very, very clearly. Very clearly.
Stafford to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that drive is going pretty darn well. 3 previous
same
times,
wavelength again tonight.
down, but on that one,
Huh?
the defense rose up and said enough of that.
These melatonin gummies are scary. They taste so good. You might be hungry one day and just like eat a bunch. Fuck around and not wake up. This game is trash, bro. This game is mad trash.
So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now.
You weren't too young. You still live with your mom. Yeah, I do.
Big shots. First 3 points
That's
up on
why.
the board could be significant.
Yeah, I do.
After the main
Working on
field
getting
goal,
up out of
Gabe
here,
out there
though.
to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. This one a little slow to get cooking, just a 3-0 scoreline.
Yo, this
as they
game
begin
is
with a 1st
trash.
and 10.
He just stays in his room.
Action now, Dalton.
How do I feel about it?
He finds
I
his
don't feel
man
no type of
Johnson.
way. My mom's handicapped too, so
Able to gain a couple there,
you know,
and it'll be
I
second
try to
down.
help her as much as I possibly can.
That's why you play zone
So
defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much.
I have left the nest though, you know, a couple times.
2nd and 8.
A couple times. So, you know, the most recent was in 2020, and then everything went crazy, and I just kind of, you know, ended up back here.
Oh, it's
But
incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights.
I don't see nothing wrong with it, honestly. I feel like more people, a lot of people who say that they see something wrong with that still live with their parents, or just have recently left the nest, you know.
So the failure to connect on second down
So
leaves
I don't
the
judge
score
nobody
here.
off of that, you know.
3rd and 8.
But it's also like, it's like, what are you doing with yourself at your parents' house? Like, are you working on bettering yourself and building yourself, then eventually getting out of there? Or are you just moping around and have no intentions on ever leaving there because they pay everything? You know, that's the difference in the people who are staying with their parents and who are like at an age that they probably shouldn't be, or whatever. Because I don't know what the age limit is when you shouldn't be. But
It'll be a 51
that's how I see it.
that time. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And last time they
Living
got
alone
3
is
points,
ghetto.
but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline,
I don't
after a
mind
chip shot
being
field goal,
alone,
maybe the offense not too
honestly.
happy.
Like when I did move out the few times that I did, I lived alone, and I liked it. I liked
3
it.
points is 3 points.
But I always had like, I lived alone, like it was just me living there, but I always had like some friends there and shit, so.
On 1st down at Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Cup.
Oh, now you want to score?
Here, middle of the field.
Now you want to score?
Past the 20.
Oh my God, are you serious?
A big play there.
Now you want to
Catch and
score?
run. 69 yards.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, you got to cherish that, yo. I mean, if you really think about it, think about all the people who don't live with their parents. Like, they don't see their parents on a daily. Think about how many conversations, moments, memories, anything that you're actually missing out on. And I know, I get it. You know, you get to an age you want to move out. But if you really think about it, that's kind of crazy. Like, moving out is kind of crazy, right? Like, shouldn't a family just, like, live together forever? Like, as long as there's rooms for everyone and shit. Like, if the family keeps growing and all the adults are responsible, I'm pretty sure everybody can put in for a place that fits everyone.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Stafford. And he's got it.
Wow, that was a crazy catch. That was a crazy catch. Nah, that's cool, Leo. Definitely got to cherish parents like that.
A lot of people might call this
You got to, man. And in reality, I mean, unless you're like really a bad kid or just, at our age, a bad person, most parents probably don't even want you to leave their house until they're gone, you know?
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards.
Yeah, I feel you on the privacy thing, man. That's what I did love being alone.
Incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at about the
fucking Rams, yo.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
We're just going to call it a game at the half because this is going to take forever and I'm tired.
So they'll come up
I'll be like drained out.
From the 33.
I think we're going to do like pick certain days for streaming. And then pick certain days. Well, TikTok, I try to go live every day when I'm not banned. I think I get unbanned on Wednesday morning or something like that.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to
Or it might even be Thursday. I think it's the 16th.
The receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
from the 28. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here
on
in
the
half
15th
number 1.
at 4:14 a.m. is when I can go live. So Wednesday at 4 in the morning is when I'll be unbanned.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Now they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Okay.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, it's crazy because I really don't even be talking crazy or nothing like that. So I don't understand what I would get banned for. And it always says something like hateful behavior or I'm like, what? Like me? Like, okay. They need to do better with that stuff. Like they need to have a person analyzing the bans, not it's an AI that does it. So the AI hears certain words or hears certain phrases and stuff and it bans you, you know, and the computer can't really tell how you're saying what you're saying and that you're not saying it in a mean, rude way, in any kind of way. So I don't know, I gotta like really try to work on my vocabulary and stuff when I'm live. But yo, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you guys. Also, from someone reporting. Yo, that's the crazy part. Like girls be on there. Man, I see some girls standing there, literally just standing there, saying nothing, but like wearing some shit that's so revealing, and it's like I can't even just curse a little. Like, but they can do that. That's crazy. Yeah, there definitely is petty people. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. I'll probably be on tomorrow. Well, I'll be on tomorrow for sure. Thanks for hanging out. Good night.